Hi guys, welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is the psychiatric, self-therapeutic, multimedia project solves problems, challenges, obstacles in our life, as well as the self-improvement process to reach the heights and ambitions we have set for ourselves, as well as those around us. If you'd like a brief summary of how to bring down the Ahn Rho Project into domains of life, sub-series analogies, and so forth, you can check out our previous live stream for the past 2.5 years, through to January 2021 and beyond for updated versions. That being said, we're going to do a solve 9-5 override. We're just going to skip the introduction entirely, dive right into the content. So, because we have roughly about 300, almost 300 photographs for storytelling, food, purchases, groceries, equipment, clothing, relationships, media assets, business, finance, work, volunteering, all so much to cover, and so little time. So we got 2 live streams, and let's just begin. Okay, so let's start off here. There's some things I want to get rid of immediately. And so we're going to cover these screenshots that are one by one because they are going to be missed in the mass collage. So here on the left hand panel we have this playlist, the box, Roddy Rich. So this is obviously just having to do with the playlist updating for the particular day. Here we have 2 screenshots of on Instagram because I figured it was interesting. Usually I don't get views, but there was apparently one person who happened to view each of these live streams. Good riddance and purpose satisfied. So it's very, I guess, warming, I suppose. Over here, we have some stuff having to do with the update to a playlist. Updating events, Facebook events, creating an event, posting on it, place to work on solving problems, challenges in life, 1,000 days event, live stream schedule, and so on and so forth, as well as the tags for experimental and biographical film. Okay, so perfect. Let's get rid of the thumbnails and just get started into the stuff that we have to get done. So we'll start here, the furthest one ahead. Way back, we have this, no, that's not way back, having to do with animation. So let's just dive right into it. Top left hand corner we have some business cards of my colleagues' new business with her husband and daughter. In the middle we have a little bit of playlisting, so having to do with broad box, a bunch of like trap, hip hop kind of music, the new age kind of rap. I wouldn't say it's mumble, but that's what it is. We have some stuff in the middle here, the download of these music tracks that are again kind of like rap, hip hop, but trap wise. Some also a screenshot here on Twitter, or notifications of Twitter. So thank you to Rahul. This guy keeps like retweeting my stuff for some reason. Not really sure why. My stuff isn't really engaging at this point, but I appreciate the support. Response has been received. This has to do a lot with a response has been recorded. Volunteering rights, finishing one of the surveys for as a logo for volunteer department. On the right hand side we have some conversations captured here between me and my domestic guardians, most likely. Also probably a phone call with my business partner. I'm not exactly sure which one is which, but that's one of them there. At the very bottom here we have some keys. So me taking a photograph of these are the keys, putting where I'm going to put it inside this cup, region H, spare keys. Over here, probably not something I'll be showing right now, but it's so vague inside because I can clear where it is anyways. So we have the knives there, and then we have here previous newsletter having to do with I believe, right, this is volunteering once again. So please vote for the question on survey in the Google Docs. So this has to do with the long-term seniors home and the volunteer department. The coordinator asking me to put some of my feedback. Over here we have something to do with business, and the stuff that we purchased, or rather my clients purchased in this particular case, but also things that I purchased. And then I didn't buy this. So my business partner gave me the squash, and then my clients bought the stuff for the soap, and then I'm just basically bringing the squash with the soap over to my clients, including the peanut butter bars. So that's from, kind of like active nutrition product line. I have over here on the left hand corner, once again just kind of showcasing, where should I put the keys. Over here we have some food, class 2 in nature. There's like some vegetarian food here with Chinese broccoli gaidan and a dye, so it's like a vegetarian, like gluten kind of stuff, from most likely a nearby restaurant. We have some stuff there and just ate some of that. So show some gratitude and thankfulness for my domestic guardians class 2 in nature. We also have they are all amazing, please take care, a couple that's having to do with the actual slogan for the volunteer department that is being voted for. Over here we have some anime now, anime and news, so more lighthearted in nature. We have here Naruto and Sasuke, and basically, yeah, it's 15 years now. Naruto's finally lost his 9 tails, so it's kind of sad. He's like trying to put reality check for Naruto. We have some stuff here to do. News University offers something to professor. So this having to do with the back and forth about a professor being admitted after having hidden his ties with China. So it's kind of having to do with politics. All right, moving to the side here, we got rid of that one. That had a lot of stuff, but it was too specific. We're gonna go into groceries now. So we're at, I believe, Walmart, and we can dive through this. We get Kitla bananas purchased. Over here, because it was text, that was a lot of phase 2, segment 6 items, digital media assets, but these we can breeze through. So we have the bananas purchased, groceries. We have these new, we got the plastic bags, took like 2-3 of those, because I want to gift my employees, my fellow colleagues. We have these peanut, candy-coated peanuts, part Joe's Tasty Travel brand, 1 kilogram value pack for $6, as well as these walnuts, which I did not buy, but I was comparing it, and it's actually the bulk pack is actually not as good a deal as the smaller ones. What a good trick, huh? We have Wrangler 5-star cargos, 38 by 32. You can see I'm trying to compare the lengthwise, so 38 to the 34 by length, and in fact it is a little bit longer to 38, even though they say that the waist length is still 32 on both. Over here we have, so that's something to keep in mind in the future, because I do want to buy some cargos. Plantain chips, the one I have is all torn holes. So here's once again capturing those Joe's Tasty Travels with peanuts with candy coated, kind of like Reese's. Over here we have left hand side, so raw walnuts, and once again not a good deal, the bulk one. We have the Wrangler 5-star once again, getting up close. You can see it's about $40. Decide obviously I'm not gonna buy it. It's also not that urgent. I'm not in dire need of new pants anyways. It's just something in the future that I might keep in mind. So once again, zooming out here, you can see all the pants. And here's the key tags. I mean the pricing tags, and you see expensive. That's incredibly expensive. It's like $50. I think that's actually for a different piece of clothing though, so I'm gonna get rid of that. 1, 2. Moving on. So back onto the clothing here, you can see that the account says Swiss Tech, so obviously that is for a different line of clothing. We have these jackets here, and that's what it's for $50. It has a nice kind of like a denim feel to it, but once again not something that I need, so it'll just be cute aside, just kind of scouting out. Over here we have these like belt ties that are used like utility belts, very strong, but I don't really feel I have a need for that right now either. It's for $24 each. We're gonna zoom out obviously because there are receipts, and so I'm gonna zoom in on this end, and you can see that there's some stuff having to do with sportswear. So some shin guards. This SVP Sports, or Service Value Pricing Sports. I went to 4 different locations to purchase, and it's at a different shopping mall. I took a snapshot of these shin guards, and I bought them because I'm gearing up once again, almost like military. We have some stuff here having to do with just the shin, protection of the shin. So rollerblading specifically, that's what the equipment's for. We have here having to do with Asics jerseys, so male gun laps, that's what they're called. I didn't know that's what they're called technically, but they're basically jerseys. And I decided to buy a few of those, 2 of those, 1 red, 1 black. So that's what you see here. I think no, those are shin guards. So actually that's the shin guards, like red and black. Also here, just scouting out the different types. Yeah, and the shin guards here. So the left hand side one is the one I purchased. Over here, let's kind of expand this a little bit. So you can see the jerseys I was talking about. SVP Sports, pricing very cheap for $10 each. 2 jerseys, $10 each. So it's like $20 plus the shin guards, $15. So here's the red one, here's the black one. Here are the tags, right? Down from $65, which is crazy stupid. It's obviously like they marked it up to like $65 and brought it down to $10. There's no way you would pay so much for a jersey anyway. Who would in their right mind would do something like that, right? Okay, zooming out here. The second here we have the stuff here having to do with 60% off. Here's the outside store. We also have some Dollarama photographs here of the light bulbs, because I was trying to check out for motion sensor lights. The one that I have right now is kind of like short circuiting or something like that, so it's not working out well. It's kind of going to function again. That's probably because I dropped it a few times, unfortunately. So I wasn't able to find it. That's fine. Moving on, we have some purchases at Metro Supermarket. So this is having to do with groceries now and snack food items. A lot of things are snack food items. You can see that it costs like $14 on sale for like 10 items. So everything's on sale. These have these irresistible chips, irresistible brand chips. One's like 3 cheese onion, and then the other one has like a jalapeno pepper. Both for 99 cents or $1 each, 170 grams, pretty great deal. Steal. We have these Ripple chips, didn't buy these either. So you can see that was just a lot of junk food. There's a lot of mayhem there. I shouldn't have bought those anyways. Over here, we're continuing off on that spree. I think this one actually is more at Walmart too. So we have these like Joe Stacy travel brand vegetables that are trying out. So I'm taking a look and I see that $7 for the dried vegetables is insane. That's crazy. Never gonna do that. Same thing here with these like turmeric chips, high on fiber. It's like 9 grams of fiber for like 50 grams. So that's actually insane. But there's 30% of your daily fiber in just like a serving. But even so, like that's ridiculous. I'm not paying $7 for that. Same thing here with broad beans for $3. It's not. That's not. It's actually like $5. So it's very expensive for vegetables. You would pay that much for meat, not for vegetables. Scrolling down here, we have the nutritional facts I'm trying to compare to. There's some here's some actually different brands. It's not Joe Stacy, but corn, flax chips, veggies right here. Once again, back to Joe Stacy Travels. The nutritional facts right here. Wanted to make note of how much fiber they have. It's incredibly high. But once again, just way too expensive for vegetables. You would never pay that much. You might as well just get real vegetables if that's the case. Just like steam some broccoli and carrots then in a rice cooker or whatever. Once again, okay, so here's the pricing for the the flaxseed chips. We have here hickory sticks, but high in sodium. It's at 500 milligrams, so I don't buy that. We have this roasted sesame cashews has high on sugar, so I didn't buy that either. New pricing, new items at this Walmart, so all this kind of stuff. Macadamia nuts even. This one is very expensive for $8, but macadamia nuts are always expensive, so I didn't buy that. Okay, so once again, just a bunch of grocery items and nutritional facts and so on and so forth. This may be the last screenshot for this particular live stream, and I will continue the next one. So there's the lime chips right here, once again, for lime pepper, $1, did not buy it. Also Cheez-It crackers, so we're back to Metro, now we're not at Walmart. The previous screenshot was all Walmart. So Cheez-It crackers, we bought like the jalapeno one, and we'll showcase this probably later in the second live stream, if we get the time. But here's the pesto tortilla, and we were really going bonkers and nuts here, trying to find the right tortilla, the right wraps I was looking for, but I couldn't find it. I felt like on this section, and I was going through the whole wheat, the whole wheat and ancient grains and all that kind of stuff, trying to figure it out. Where is it? Couldn't find it. Over here is on sale the Indian snack food. I believe it's a Surati brand, a sweet food mart. We have like these spicy foods, as well as on this side it's like all for $1. So like these snack foods, like a chan mal, as well as like chickpea rice flakes, well seasoned with coriander, cloves, and so on and so forth. So you can see at the very back here, that's just in comparison of the nutritional facts. Lower on sodium compared to the other brands, so about like per 30 grams, like 150 grams of sodium, but still way too high to be healthy. It's definitely not healthy. Over here we can have snack foods once again, upside down. Bikaram Chanmal is the brand, and you can see all for $1, and this is all at Metro. Once again here, mass packaging. We probably bought them real too, but once again, it's not very healthy at all. Here's the events. So this is the events. I set up duplicates for the next 2 weeks for Facebook. Once again, Human Encyclopaedia processor, and you see the left and the right hand panels going across the logo, both of them live as well as digital, and cancel or delete the old version so that I could actually focus on making a new one, because there was an error. And we'll have to continue in the next live stream this one. So I'm gonna, say maybe 45 minutes. I'll see you then. It's very late at night. I shouldn't be doing this, but I have lots to get through. So, ciao.